Before the Americans come back on this app, I want y'all to know that the Canadians are talking hella shit while you were gone, okay? I am living in Mexico, but my accounts are US based, so I was locked out of my accounts during the ban, but I came back and I made a new account and I was scrolling through the last 12, 14 hours that you guys weren't here. And I just want to tell y'all that the Canadians are talking mad shit, okay? All I saw on my FYP was Canadians talking about, it's our time to shine now that the Americans are gone. Maybe now we'll finally get a budget for the creator rewards program up here. The Americans always get all the good shit. Bitch, it was given jealous like little sister as soon as you guys got off this app. So when y'all come back, because I know that TikTok is back online for the US and it's glitchy, but I just want y'all to know they was talking mad shit while you were gone.
Okay, so now that TikTok actually got banned and all the Americans are gone, what the hell are the rest of us gonna do? Are we just all gonna stay on this app and pretend that like nothing happened? Are we following the Americans onto the next app? Also, where are they? Where have they gone? Are they like all on Instagram Reels trying to make that work? I've got so many questions. Also, the app is quiet this morning. Like nobody's on here. Like it feels like we're all mourning. It's a lot.
Have y'all seen the now that the Americans are gone posts? We back now! Shoot. Like all I'm seeing is just people hating that we loud and funny. Like, and we know this too! But anyways, as much as people want to act like they don't care about us, we love you too. We love y'all too. But we back.
So, how are we feeling, guys? Canada, UK, and other European motherfuckers. Australia, what's up? New Zealand, you know, like... this is gonna be so bad. Like, I don't think this shit is gonna last. Are we gonna have, like, a civil war between countries on this app for who's gonna, like, run it or something? Like, I don't know. Like, this is low-key so awkward right now. What do I do? Are other countries gonna get, like, propped up now or something? Because there's no competition from America? Or is it gonna be insanely bad for everyone's views? Time will tell, I guess. But, yeah, this is very weird.
The Americans are officially gone, and this is my first video on this app without them. I don't like it. If you're able to watch this video right now on your screen, please tell me where you are in the world. Please tell me where you are, because literally half of my audience was American, so I have no idea who I'm even speaking to right now. Even I, who's known as the bitch that can't stop talking, want to be alone on British TikTok. I'm sorry if that makes me sound like a traitor, but I'm going to miss my American mutuals. I'm not going to lie. It's honestly to the extent to where people would constantly mistake me for being American, even though in my opinion I have a very obviously British accent. But I know that I can't be the only one that's actually ensured that they actually went through on their plans to actually ban this app in America. I actually don't believe you guys. There are so many promises that haven't been kept over the past few years, but this is the one that you actually want to fall through on. Please give me back my American mutuals now. But in all honesty, as a European, I am flipping terrified to what this app is going to become from when TikTok decides to sell out to America. Trump and Elon are going to buy TikTok and it's never going to be the same again. But please tell me if you are watching this from flipping Lithuania or whatever. Please, I need to know, where are my viewers at, bro? I don't like this.
So TikTok got shut down for about 12, 14 hours, somewhere in there. During that time period, what happened? Does anybody know? Well, I'll tell you what happened. The trend started of now the Americans are gone. Australia, England, New Zealand, Canada, they're like, oh, top of the morning to you. Guess what? The Americans are gone. What are we going to do now? Oh, I don't know. This is our time to shine. Guess what? We're back. So, with that being said, take a seat, sit back. We're going to take over from here. But if you guys want to see something funny, just go ahead and do it in the search bar. Now the Americans are gone. You're going to enjoy it. You're welcome.
So with all the Americans being gone from TikTok now, it is such a weird time in social media history because for the first time ever, we are not going to have confused Americans not understanding that things in the rest of the world don't necessarily work exactly the same way as they do in America. No one to ask us why we think 40 degrees is hot. No one to assume that any mention of a dollar is the American dollar and then ask why something's so expensive because they haven't done a currency conversion. No one leaving an aggressive comment telling me that I'm pronouncing a word incorrectly because I'm saying it in an Australian accent. So everyone who's left just knows what the metric system is, knows what Celsius is, and knows that American English is not what is used in the other English-speaking countries. Weird. Unless Trump brings it back tomorrow. Imagine them all coming back later and just catching up on everything they missed.
So guys, all the Americans are actually gone. Like there's no one left. I thought this was a prank. I thought they were genuinely pranking us. I thought this was a joke. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. I thought I had an extra day. So what, no more crumble cookie reviews? No more dance videos? No more Raising Cane's mukbang? Like, none of that. Who's actually left? Apart from us Brits, who's actually left? Guys, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna miss a lot of creators on here, especially the fitness girlies, because you know, the Americans, the fitness community up there is crazy. Guys, definitely make sure you follow your favorite creators on other platforms. 9 times out of 10, their platform name is gonna be the same.
Good morning. The Americans are gone. That's right. TikTok is now Americanless. They've all had notifications saying that no, you can't access your account, and TikTok has gone dark for America. And a quick scroll through this morning, all I see are English, Australian, Canadian, and New Zealand creators, which, I'll be honest, it's quite nice. And it's nice to hear different people and see different accounts that I've never seen before. And the first thing I really want to talk about is Robbie Williams. We know he's real. We know he's a pop star. We all know his bloody music. And just because America had never heard of him doesn't mean he didn't constitute his own bloody film. Now, we know it flopped. Yes, but everyone who's been seen it said it's a really good film. But regardless of all of that, is he a big enough pop star to have his own film? Yes. And that really annoyed me. Another thing I'm not going to miss about America, rage bait. Oh my goodness. So one person will go on camera and say, I really like this. One person will comment that they think it's horrible, and then they'll take that comment and make an entire video about it saying, look how awful this person is. Just delete the fucking comment. We don't care. All you're doing is recycling that hate. So that's all gone. So what's left for TikTok? What are we actually going to watch? I mean, not all Americans were led by drama. Some of it was really interesting. Some of it I followed every single day. Some of those accounts, I mean, that's why my feed was mostly Americans, because there was so much good content, and now we've lost 170 million people. So we need to make better content, or at least make content that's fun. Here's looking at you. Here's looking at you. The fuck was that as a sign off? Oh, here's looking at me. I need to make better content as well. Just let me finish my tea at least first. No sugar. That's what happens when you get older. Can't have sugar anymore.
Wait guys, this isn't even funny. Like, the Americans are actually gone. Guys, it's 11:35 a.m. And guys, it can't just be me whose whole For You page is the UK. I have not seen one American person. They're all gone. What is TikTok without America?
Now that the Americans are gone, I can finally say this. You guys really did talk a lot, but I miss it. It's so cold and lonely now. Hello? Where did everybody go?
It's actually such a trip being an American abroad that still has access to TikTok, because all of these non-American creators are coming on and being like, wait, how do we feel about the Americans being gone? And some people are like, oh, like, I'm sad. Like, they were so funny and entertaining and stupid. And like, I loved it though. And then other people are like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Like, it's so peaceful here. It's quiet. Like, and now it's our time to shine, all this stuff. And still having access to all of these videos. It's like sitting at a table and all of these people are talking about you. And you're like, I'm sitting right here. Like, I can still hear you guys.
Are they gone? Now that the Americans are gone, can we just talk about the fact that Canada doesn't want to become the 51st state? Or at least I don't.
The rest of the world who had to go without us Americans for 14 full hours, I'm so sorry that you had to do with that content that was posted. So terrible for you guys. We know that Americans only post good content and interesting things and are obviously so cool. So I'm just so sorry. Oh my God, I can't imagine having to watch UK TikTok.
Now that the Americans are gone, TikTok, you need us. See, I'm in Canada. We don't have the Creator Fund. But you need us. Now that that third world country has kicked the bucket, you're gonna need engagement, TikTok. But don't worry, I'm here to hold the mantle. I'll keep TikTok alive. Don't worry.
You know what would be hilarious is while the Americans are gone, because I think they're gonna come back. So while they're gone, I think we, as a collective, we should come up with a word, like a slang that we should be using, that's something that they wouldn't know. So when they come back, they're gonna be like, wait, what are you guys talking about? Like, they would feel FOMO. It would be such a funny prank, right? Don't you think? I think that would be funny.
The Americans are gone from TikTok. What does that mean for like the rest of us? I'm Canadian. As sad as it is for the Americans that they don't have TikTok anymore, I feel bad for them. I can't help but think that there will be some kind of gap left for the rest of us to kind of fill whoever else is on TikTok. I mean, Canada, like whoever in Europe, I know Australia. Or TikTok could become more like obsolete because they're gone and they carried us for real. In the event that we don't leave TikTok and it doesn't become obsolete, I'm gonna reintroduce myself. My name's Dawson. I'm a musician from Canada, from Toronto. Who knows? Maybe because there's like less saturation on TikTok, maybe there's less people. Maybe like there's a little bit more room for, you know, smaller creators to like make some waves. Ugh, that sounded lame. Anywho, we make like indie rock music, and if you like that, then
dude, the
what up?
Americans are gone. They're gone. Like, they're not on TikTok anymore. Like, their government has banned the app. And their only hope is Trump, who's being inaugurated tomorrow. President-elect Donald Trump, who's being, the CEO has been invited to the inauguration. So they have a notification basically being like, you know, due to the ban, you can't use the app. I was checking on content creators that I follow or check up on. Majimbo, Candace Owens, Demure, Lady. I was checking up on, I don't know where Daniel Walters is, but they're gone. People tell me, you know what, Shuka, why didn't you stay in the US? It's like, whoa, because, I mean, America has issues. So I'm glad I'm in Kenya and I'm glad I have TikTok. I'm so glad we're still here.
Hey, guys, now that all the Americans are gone and we can talk freely, what is happening down there? Like, I want to be supportive and, you know, be there and, you know, whatnot, but at some point, right?
So this is it. The last post that a lot of you guys will see from me on here. So I wanted to say a few words. TikTok really came along and changed the game like no other social media before. This app allowed me to go from working as a cleaner in 2022 to becoming the only person that KSI follows and being in the same room as world leaders in just 2 years. And what it's done for me, it's done for countless more. Lives have been changed. Minds have been changed. The entire way our generation consumes news, arguably one of the most powerful mediums in the world, has changed because of this app. We were able to reach corners of the world that you'd never imagine. With one video, we connected aspiring filmmakers in Sierra Leone to one of the biggest actors in the world, changing their lives forever. We've reported on wars, protests, human greatness, natural disasters, assassination attempts. We went to war with Daily Mail and ITV. We've seen Joe Bartolozzi die like 50 times. Together, we saw this app go from dancing teenagers to one of the most educational and perspective-changing places, where literally anybody could go viral without needing followers. I mean, is that not the definition of giving everyone a voice? My 70-year-old parents and 7-year-old nephew both love this app. That's crazy. And while this ban isn't happening where I live, the majority of my audience is in the US. So honestly, I don't really know what happens from here. I mean, hopefully we can recreate this somewhere else. But for now, I think it's time to say goodbye to our Chinese spies.
Now that the Americans are gone, TikTok. South Africa is where it is. South Africa is where it's on. I think it's time you start installing or implementing the Creator Fund for us South Africans, since we're not going to be paying Americans again. So TikTok, South Africa.
We're saved. We're saved. The Americans are back. Americans, I will never, ever, 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 ever disrespect you. I love you guys so much. Now the truth has been really revealed today. America's not being on this app for a few hours really changed the whole aspect of TikTok, and it showed Americans be carrying TikTok on their back. Okay? On their back like a train track. They carry TikTok. The way the For You page was so flipping dry. And now that the Americans are back, you guys better get every single person that was talking out their big, reckless, fatty, chewy mouth. Get them, because they were talking a lot of crap. But now that you guys are back, make sure you come and get that fade. Get that lip back. But I'm so happy the Americans are back. No more UK TikTok. No more dry TikTok. Oh my god, I missed you guys so much. Okay, let me calm down. But I really did miss the Americans. This was so dry.
So this is officially our last TikTok video, and we just wanted to say thank you.
You guys have been a part of our lives for the last 5 years, and it's truly been an amazing journey.
Thank you guys for changing our lives and allowing us to make you laugh over these last few years.
We just hit 30 million followers a few days ago.
And this was supposed to be our celebration video, but instead we're saying goodbye.
But if you guys want to continue to laugh with us,
you'll know where to find us. For old time's sake, let's give the fans what they want one last time.
Coffee.
Goodbye, everyone.
Canadians, it's just you and me now. And I don't know, other people who might be watching. Trump's probably gonna bring it back in like 2 days. So this is our time to wild the fuck out. Post your poutine on Maine.
I'll tell you what though, if it was fucking weird scrolling down my For You page now, and there's just no content from Americans. But since it's just us Brits on here at the moment, at least we can now go on this app and enjoy these little fuckers without feeling judged for it. Listen, if I want to eat my beans on toast, drink my fucking Yorkshire tea, eat my fucking crumpets, dip my biscuits in my tea, and no one ain't gonna say fucking nothing about it, then that's what I'm gonna do. Here we got the brew going right now in the Chelsea mug, of course. The thing is, we all knew it was gonna happen. Like, we didn't want to admit it. Like, they told us well in advance that they were gonna put this ban in place in America. I just didn't think it'd actually happen. It's only been a few hours, but this app is feeling very, very quiet. Like, half the people I follow, most of my For You page are just gone. Oh, do you know what I just realised as well? The amount of videos I've got saved. Oh no, are they going to get deleted? I'm going to have to end this video.
I'm immediately calling an emergency meeting for anybody that's not an American that is left on this app. Agenda item number 1. Apparently they'll be returning to us in 24 hours. I'm thrilled about this. This app feels incredibly quiet today. Agenda item number 2. Surely, this is a moment for mischief. Me, being the tiny, immature, little British person that I am, thought this is surely an opportunity. Whilst I am incredibly sad, I cannot help but acknowledge the fact that we have a set number of hours until they all come back. They are not here. We are all here. This opportunity may never present itself again. I mean, I hope it doesn't. We can't not do something. Agenda item number 3. What sort of prank are we going to be playing? Not saying this is the one we go with. However, I did see a comment that said that we should tell them that all of their drafts posted whilst they were gone. Is it too mean? Is it too mean? It's been a harrowing time. Everyone's exhausted. I don't know. Maybe we temper. Maybe we bring it down a notch. So what are we going to do? Is there another idea? Anyone got any ideas? Sunday. I've got nothing else to do. And I am genuinely really so happy that they're going to be coming back soon. However, I am one of 4 kids. And if this kind of an opportunity presented itself in the real world, there is no way I would not be taking it. So I'm just putting it out there.
you're seeing this video, your For You page is empty right now, and you're sitting there thinking, why should I even be on TikTok? Well, guess what? This page is going to go absolutely mental while the Americans are gone. And this is actually a good thing for some people and creators that aren't actually American. Maybe you can use this opportunity to try and get yourself out there, because it's not going to be flooded with Americans. So post. I implore you to post and see what happens. So if you see this and you've not already been following me and you're from a different country, hit that follow button. I'm going to be posting every day.
Americans, thank God you're back. Honestly, big cream cracker over here. We've just been running round in circles, twiddling our thumbs. Honestly, once we'd all had our beans on toast for brekkie, then swallowed down a Sunday roast, had a cheeky scone, then had a cup of tea with the hot water poured in after the tea bag, sat around discussing the weather for a couple of hours and how the only people in our FYPs had terrible teeth, discussed what the Royals are up to, watched a bit of the footy. At that point, we had nothing else to do. Anyway, that was all a load of old bollocks, wasn't it? Them kicking you off here? No, but seriously, what was that all about? Just seems like Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. You're back online. Honestly, I'd be telling that Supreme Court of yours to wind the neck in. But don't worry, hopefully it'll all come out in the wash. Anyway, well chuffed to have you back. I think if we've learnt anything, British people cannot carry this app. I just hope and pray it doesn't go pear-shaped again, because I cannot live through another day like that. You know what I say tonight? Let's have a good old knees up. Celebrate your return. Long may it rain, long may it continue.
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Thanks for the memories, TikTok. It was fun while it lasted.
Legends never die.
So now that the Americans have gone, can we just agree that the phrase is by accident, not on accident? Oh my God, that happened on accident. No, it's by accident, right? That's what it is. Do we all, the rest of us, we're all in collective agreement here or not?
So now that the Americans are gone, and 150 million, more or less, users, which are US based, have now been banned for now, where's the excuse of the content creator industry being oversaturated? Where's the excuse of I won't produce because everyone's doing the same thing? Well, now there's space, sisters. And if you're African, even better. I say come and claim your spot. For however long the Americans will be banned, come, stand up and be counted. This is your time. You already know we as Africans have carried this app to a certain extent. The Americans were the heavyweights. They were the heavyweights, but there's been space now. So let's do what we need to do. And I'm talking to myself as well. I need to produce. This thing of just consuming Apple TikTok. In fact, let's produce to a point where hopefully the Creator Fund will also be made available to us Africans, because yes, we are far more than capable. We know we are talented. We know we can entertain one another, but more than anything, fill up the spaces you know you are gifted in particular, the spaces you're passionate in. For me personally, that is empowering the young man and woman to hopefully get out of debt, create financial stability, and then move over to financial freedom and independence, and hopefully financial abundance where you don't rely on anything and anyone. But that is the space I want to fill. What is the space you want to fill, Lana? Because space has been made.